What's up? What's up? I forgot to put my mics on, but oh well. Welcome, Kubran, Ariane. Pretty good audio even off the phone, and I'm not really going anywhere, so this is fine. Echoes, echoes, echoes. Thank you for the compliment, Bogey. Ariane. Neighbor just stalled out his lawnmower with a rock. I'm gonna guess that was probably his son that did that. Twino, Chris Mel, hello. I think we need some tunes. Thanks, Ariane. Philip Messi, welcome back, buddy. Yeah, I gave Jasper an hour and a half, so actually almost 2 hours. Now that I've gone live again, he'll probably go live also. Irene, welcome. I'm live. Jules, welcome. So it's a couple different things, and I'm the only one that has it because part of it was my own design. So you got a phoenix, an Ouroboros snake, a yin yang, and this is a modified Japanese knowledge symbol. So it's like the knowledge of good and evil. There's times I'll miss the cool air, but I'm not gonna miss when it's gray and cloudy and dreary most of the time. And I didn't really miss Seattle when I was in Hawaii. The only thing I missed in Hawaii was the smell of the pine trees. Thanks, Jules. Marcella.
What music coming out there?
Learning English from Russia. Okay. Well, in here you may also pick up some Tagalog. She found a really nice house, better than the one yesterday, and then when the real estate agent got back to her, was telling her more information about it. Hey, Chopper, uh, and then she found out that it was already occupied, and I'm sad because it was a beautiful standalone house near trees with palm trees around it, and looks like it should go for, it could probably go for 28,000 pesos, and they're renting it for 22,000, but it's already, it's only going for 22,000. Yeah. Yeah, legend. I didn't hear him say when he was going to go live, but I gave him a long time, so I finished eating, so I decided I'd go ahead and go live. But he said to not do a mukbang live and just wait till after I ate, and it's almost 8 p.m. So I was like, all right, I'm just going to go live, and if he goes live, then I'll end it, but I'll get what I can. Less than 10 minutes, 9 viewers, up to 12 likes, so I'll take it. I don't have the mics in, but on my second phone, the audio was really good, so maybe I won't bother with the mics if I'm right next to the table, and then I can keep the phone charged. I'm gonna get some more water in my cup of ice, and I'll be right back. Yeah, it's been hour and 45 minutes since his premiere. So you didn't hear this music last night? I had it playing.
Turn my hearing aids down.
Oh, sorry.
I can hear the beat now.
All right, Legend, I appreciate you coming in, and buddy, it's good to see you. It's windy. I didn't think to take the umbrella off yesterday when I got shade, but it was windy today, and it was gonna knock over my tripod, so. Oh, we're down to 2. That's okay. Chi, do you like the shirt? Chip doesn't like the smell of the citronella oil, so I haven't put it on yet. The mosquitoes are coming out.
It don't bother me.
Well, are you O positive?
No.
Somebody from the Philippines said that they saw something that said that they particularly like O type blood, and I'm O positive.
Probably have a higher amount of protein than you do too. That's what I keep on forgetting to pick up as a food for us. You'd be surprised. You eat a clove a day and your mosquito bites will go down a lot. I went camping with my ex one time.
What's that?
I went camping with my ex one time. Probably 1 o'clock in the morning we were outside. She ended up getting probably 100 mosquito bites. I had one. First time I took Mandy camping up the mountains. 2.5 clicks in. About 11.4 altitude. And somebody was actually at the lake that we were at, which I've never seen before. And they had the good camping spot. So we got the bad camping spot. First thing you do if you're in the mountains is set your tent up. I've seen storms come up in 10 minutes. And I get done setting the tent up, and he's like, "Dad, come see what I made." She was 5. She made a little potty for herself, built a lot of stone, so she could sit down, and I'm like, cool. And I had this Avon skin soap under your board, which is a great mosquito repellent.
Yeah, I've heard of it.
I never knew that it lost its potency. And it wasn't doing anything to kill mosquitoes for it. I had to find some cutters off the other people. I mean, she probably got 70, 80 mosquito bites by the time I got the cutters. And we came out. I looked at her and I'm like, "Mandy, would you do that again?" "No." "Would you do it again if I bought better mosquito spray?" "Yes." Then next weekend we went car camping with some friends of mine. Had my son, my oldest nephew. And we pull into the place. As we're setting the tent up. And Mandy's standing there with her hands on her hips. Just looking to set the tent up. I'm like, "What's up? Aren't we going to climb the mountain?" "Yeah, we're going to do that tomorrow. We'll just stand with 1,000-year-old Joshua trees we want to show you." "No, aren't we going to climb the mountain and then put the tent up?"
No.
I looked at her, Mandy, I'm not going to carry everything for you, me, and Drew, and have to carry Drew halfway up the mountain.
Yeah.
She didn't talk to me for 2 hours. We were so upset, which was actually a good thing because she really enjoyed the backpacking in. And the next day we went up and saw the stand of 1,000-year-old cross trees.
Kuberin says hi, Chip.
Pardon?
Kuberin says hi, Chip.
Hi.
And I sent you Gemma's email on Google Chat.
Okay. Could they hear that story?
Hmm?
Could they hear that story?
Maybe. If you were talking loud enough, I don't know. Yeah, it seemed like in pictures I saw, it looked like there were pine trees up in Bolla. Got a mosquito trying to bite my ear. I think the reason my little patch does this is I lay on this side, so it's just like that. It's actually cut where it's supposed to be, but it was like whoop. I got a swoosh. Four viewers. Sorry, I'm a little subdued tonight. I think it's the Benadryl that I took again hours ago, but have a good night, Kuberin. Sleep well. Thanks for coming in. I'm very sad that that house is rented. That was infinitely better than the other one. I'm really surprised that place is going for 2,000 or 22,000 pesos. That place, beautiful like that, I feel like they're leaving money on the table with that one. I imagine whoever the renters are showing pictures to all their friends. Look what we snagged for only 22,000 pesos. Brace, brace, brace. Oops, that's not what I meant to click. The other thing that's good about having YouTube Premium is that I have this music downloaded, so it's already on all three of my phones. So all it does is do a internet check to make sure my subscription is still live. So every time I'm playing it, it's already on my phone. I'm not streaming it again. Things are good. I gave Jasper an hour and 45 minutes before I went live again. How was your workout, Squid? I think that's Digital Puggy, right? Digital Puggy is Squid. Maybe not. Well, we could lock down the one that I was telling you guys about yesterday, but had just found a beautiful one, and the real estate agent was telling her more information about it. She's like, wait, it's already occupied. And I'm super sad because it is only going for 22,000. So it's only 2,000 pesos more a month than the other one. And the other one is a townhouse in a subdivision. This other one was a standalone house for 22,000 with like a yard and a lawn and palm trees all around it and other tropical foliage and bushes for 22,000 pesos. I'm telling you, it should be going for a lot more than that. And I was like, yes, get it, get it, get it. It's gone. Yeah, whoever got it definitely got a steal. Really? Send wave or wise? Okay. That's awesome. I thought to have Gcash though I had to have a Philippine bank account. Is that not true? And that's SendWave. That is perfect. That actually would save a lot of trouble. You can send to a Gcash wallet. Awesome. Yeah, that would simplify things so much. What do you have any idea what the limits are on that? Because I know PayPal gets upset if I send more than about 98 or 9900 at a time, so I usually have to do multiple transfers. Right, and I think PayPal has similar limits, but per transaction, not just a day. It doesn't like it if I send more than about 9,800 at a time. That's 9,800 pesos, not 9,800 dollars. Yeah, PayPal charges to go Gcash. Yeah, that's super helpful. Well, I'm gonna get an eSIM pretty much immediately, but I was told to not get it at the airport, get it at a sorry store or something. And that's what this phone is for. This is a S24 Ultra, paid for outright, unlocked, no service. It's just on Wi-Fi here, so I'm using it as my live chat phone, and then my Note 9 is my phone playing the music. Yeah, I'm gonna keep the phone I'm using to stream is through Verizon, and before I go, I'll move it to. I don't like iPhones. This is top of the line Samsung phone with 512 gigabytes. Yeah, that might work or it might not. I think Jasper's been lucky. Geo got locked out of some accounts, but I think he was using Google Voice or some other VoIP service. Yeah, Jasper's using Mint. I think I get a lot of discounts with Verizon because I'm a veteran and I've been with them for so long. So I think Geo went with T-Mobile International Essentials plan. T-Mobile International one line Essentials is only $50 or $60, but it gets slammed really hard. Basically, if you use anything but just a few texts, you get slammed for phone calls or data unless you're on Wi-Fi. Like if you forget and set it and turn it on and it goes to roaming, you're like, it's some stupid thing like $10 a gigabyte. It's way more than, I just looked recently and it was way more than $100 for 4 lines. It's $100 for 1 line unless you're on the Essentials. So when I leave, the phone that's streaming my S23 Ultra, I'll switch over to a Verizon International plan. It's $100 a month, but I don't have to worry about moving my phone around. And nobody's been able to tell me a reason to go with, as far as at the $100 level, because that's the next level up at T-Mobile. Oh, I don't know if S24 can do eSIMs or not. I don't know if S24 can do eSIM. I don't know if that's on Android yet or if that's only Apple. They're cracking down quite a bit on SIMs for people on tourist visas. There's some new laws and rules that are out the telecoms have to follow, and it sounds pretty ridiculous, but it sounds like a real pain in the butt too.
Give me a fucking break.
Five people, welcome everybody. A lot of lurkers. Well, a lot. Yeah. No, it's nicotine pouches. There's no tobacco. It's just nicotine and flavor. Tastes like a stick of mint gum. Yep. I'll tell my credit card companies. Well, people have said don't tell them you're moving. Tell them you're going to be doing a lot of travel, particularly to the Philippines. That way they expect foreign transactions. So I'll definitely inform the credit card companies and my bank. Extended travel notice. Yep. Yeah, the nice thing about the nicotine pouches is you don't have to spit because it doesn't. Tobacco generates a lot of saliva, so you have to spit unless you have a solid gut, which I don't. So I don't smell bad. I don't have a spit can. It's no messier than a stick of gum. In fact, it's less messier because if it falls on, I mean, I'm careful to put it in a trash can, but if one falls out on the ground, it just dries and it's like basically a piece of paper with nicotine in it, so it's not like it's going to stick to your shoe and get on things. You know, these are great, and I get them online from a place called nicokick.com, and I wait for sales. You just sign up, you know, give me your email and like your phone number, and you get notified of with code. Well, they send you codes, but they notify you when there's sales, and you can get pretty big discounts if you buy 50 cans a time. So I end up getting like 10 rolls. I don't know that I'll be able to get them in the Philippines though, so I may have to switch back to vaping. I'm not gonna dip and I'm not gonna smoke, but yeah, I'll definitely check it. Thanks, JP, and thanks, Squid, for the recommendations. Guys, if you haven't, grab Google Chat and send me a message. It's not sending me an email with the email. Get Google Chat and put my Gmail address into the Google Chat, and that's how you find somebody. And it's KuyaStorm YT, short for YouTube, at gmail.com. And then you can message me. Yeah, I don't smoke. I mean, I have for like a month or less than one cigarette a year. I mean, I can take a cigarette without coughing or anything, but it's probably been 10 years since I had a cigarette. And I was never a big smoker. It was always like one or two a year, if that. But it's been like 10 or 12 years since I had any. I used to use snooze pouches, and then I found the nicotine pouches, so I was able to get rid of the tobacco because I don't think you have the cancer danger with the nicotine pouches. The only warning on it is nicotine is an addictive chemical. Yes, I'm aware. Thanks. So is caffeine. Well, hopefully they can find another place, because if we can't find another one, we'll take the one for 20,000 pesos. It'll definitely do, but there's no yard and no greenery around it. So this other place was picture perfect. Yeah, coffee's life. Yeah, I'll be ordering a Ninja coffee maker. And JP, this is Kuya Squid. Also, what are the other names? Kuya in Tech, Baracco, Kuya Baracco. He's had about 10 different names in Jasper's live streams. I was in shore duty in Pearl Harbor from March 2001 to March 2004. And I missed Hawaii like every day that I was away from it. Marfugal News just put up a video. It says hidden nuke crouching Putin. Try look up Marfugal News on YouTube and Marfugal TV. It's the same guy. He's in not Burien. It's another town that starts with a B, not Bellevue. It's another one of the smaller ones, but I can't think of the name. So Marf's only about 2 hours from me. So I support his channel because he's a local Washington guy. Seahawks fan, Kraken fan. But all of his news and stories that he puts out, he does a thumbnail for all of his videos, whether it's Marfugal News or Marfugal TV, and you can go to marfugal.com and click on that thumbnail and it'll give you a bibliography, all of the sources for the information. Thanks, man. She is awesome. Yeah, Muscle, if you can come up with a digital gig or something, because you're not going to make money in the Philippines. So you got to have some money to go out there. Because you're not going to be a housekeeper in the Philippines and make any kind of money. Hey, Todd, give you an idea, a full-time live-in housekeeper is about 6,000 pesos a month. That's about $113 or $116, something like that. So don't think you're going to go to the Philippines and be a housekeeper. It was 5,000. Right now, with inflation, it's gone up to about 6,000 a month. And then in December, they usually get a bonus month or two of pay for like a Christmas bonus, end of the year bonus. So, I mean, if you want to make $112 a month, be my guest, but that's stupid. You can't live on that. How you doing, Todd? Welcome, buddy. Thanks for coming in. Digital Pogie, that is Squid. I'm correct, right? Oh, you have a rental house? What's that going to pull in for you approximately? You don't have to tell me exactly. So not the gross, but what will you clear on your rental for like net? Todd, Pogie is Kuya Squid, Baracco, Kuya in Tech, aka miscellaneous other names. So I'm pretty sure everybody in here is a Todd or a Todd watcher. Don't be the Todd police. It's me making a joke, calling Todd a dick. He's not a dick. Oof. Sorry, Todd. Hang in there, buddy. Lots of coffee. Wow. 400 is... You don't want to go to the Philippines on 400. Todd's putting in the work to get to the Phils. Oh. You can do 1,200 a month, but you're not going to be in BGC. You'd need to be probably not in any of the cities. So you would probably want to be somewhere like Dan Batayan on Cebu or Perak. Digital muscle. If you want to do it for that amount, go on expensive. It's not expensive, expensive expat, and look at his videos and contact the same. Well, he lists his Facebook. You can contact him on Facebook, and he keeps an eye out for deals like he got. He's renting a place in Perak, which is not a province. It's just a small town, and he's only a couple hundred yards from public transport, and it's not far to get stores that are, I forget what it's called. It's basically Costco. It's not called Costco. It's called something else. I think Costco owns a big stake in it, and other places that are similar to like Lowe's or Home Depot. But he's only paying $36 a month. So, and he looks, other subscribers ask him to look for things, and the ones that he's already done, he's put up like 4. He's put up other ones that they need some. Yeah, I think it's SNR. I don't know if they had landers, but they probably do. So SNR and another one. But check what he posted. Those ones may be gone, but he's always keeping an eye out, and he may be able to find you a place. Now that's on Luzon. It's not Cebu or Negros. Luzon is the main big island up to the north, where that's what Manila is located on. Baguio and Angeles City and all of those. So that's the island of Luzon, and Perak is kind of between. It's off the highway, kind of between Manila and Baguio. But he's only about, I think he said 35 minutes from Clark International Airport that used to be Clark Air Force Base. And since he lives near there, he goes in and out of there anyway. But he likes that over Manila because it's taken him 2 hours to clear customs in Manila, and he clears customs at Clark in about 15 minutes. And I think he's only 45, that place is only 45 minutes or an hour from Angeles City. So if you want to go there, that he would be a great way to help find a very cheap place. And then Overstay rented the house next to him so that, probably so that another expat or fan or hater of his couldn't rent next door to him and cause him trouble. And he found that in Dan Batayan for $46 a month. That would probably be a good idea, but I mean, if you could go through expensive expat, and he's not doing it to make money, he's just doing it to help people out. You know, they may not be like Western style places, but they're decent places, and the rent is extremely low. And for somebody, you could do it on $1,200 in a place like that, because I'm looking at $400, maybe $420 a month. And if you could find a place for $40 to $100 in Perak, you could do it easily in the Philippines. I'll put a link to his latest update, and then you can take a look at the other stuff on his channel, like look at the original rental place. He's like $36 in the province, could you live here? And then he's done like 9 videos for updating. There you go. Check out like that link. Check out his channel. He's got some videos. Not everything is about cheap living. He's done other places. He's done videos in Baguio, and he's done places about Valencia. I believe he's traveling somewhere right now. So thank you. Yeah, I was actually at the lake that's about 5 minutes from me. That one with the music, if you think about it, that's basically like one of the Dodo videos, you know, the Dodo channel on YouTube and Facebook and stuff. And I think they're on Twitter as well. Man, if I knew the right things for that to get snatched up, it's posted months ago now, but that one has the vibe of a Dodo video. Which is what I was going for. I found the music and I was like, ooh, that's perfect. All right, JP, no problem, brother. Thanks for coming in. I appreciate it. Yeah, that guy's name is Daryl. Expensive Expat is Daryl. And he's living there just on his Social Security. But that place he's renting, you look at it now and it's nice. But you look at the original video, it was pretty run down. In fact, the owners were going to demo it and build something new on it when he found it. And they told him $36 a month, up to 5 years, I believe it was. All he had to do was paint it on the outside, but he refurbed it inside and out, not paying anything more. So if that's muscle for somebody with, if you had the 1200 coming in, you could do it. It's not going to be BGC living or living like Jasper, but you could do it on the 1200 with a house with a rental as cheap as something like he has. And he's, like I said, he's posted 4 or 5 homes, and they may be gone, but he's always on the lookout for more of those. It feels like a weekend day. I was confused why Marf was posting videos today, but it's Friday, so he does videos usually Monday through Friday, and if it's serious, he may do stuff on the weekend. But I was like, why is he posting today? It feels like it's Saturday or Sunday to me, but it's Friday. All right, Todd, come up with something. Let's talk about something. I just need to get somebody give me a question or a topic to start rolling on. I don't know if it's dark enough for these yet. Yeah, it is. Almost. I charged that stupid thing. Here, I'm going to take the phone out so you guys can see the kicks or the tripod rig I have. It's a short tripod, but the legs are bendable, so it can go on a table. You can wrap it around a pole or a handrail. That thing's awesome. Yeah, I think it was when I got the light, I thought it was one light, and it's 2 of them, and you can control them with the Bluetooth app. I haven't gotten the one that's cycling colors isn't connected, Bluetooth, because I can't get it to do the colors like that. Even though it has the settings in the app, it doesn't actually trigger it to start doing it. Maybe there's a firmware update that I need that I can't do without a laptop. But it's got 2 arms. The arms are detachable. If you don't want to do 2 lights, you can do a light on one and like a shotgun mic on the other side. So that's super nice. Ooh, we got sunset. Yeah, I'll miss this yard. The last 2 years, I really haven't been coming out here very much. But now that I'm live streaming and now that Chip's here, we hang out here most of the time. Check out the cool lens flare I have, Chip. Chip, look at the lens flare from the sunset. And then I can't remember, I could look it up, but both of those, the lights and the tripod, you can get them together, but I don't know if the set together is the Bluetooth version of the lights. When I ordered it, it was like $36, and I thought it was one Bluetooth light. It was 2 lights. So either I unknowingly ordered a 2-pack, or they sent me the wrong thing and sent me a 2-pack. But they are both Bluetooth. You can control the intensity, lighting effects, and all sorts of stuff. And the tripod, the first time I saw it, I was like, oh, that's stupid looking. And then I realized, I looked closer and I was like, ooh. Yeah, I think they had it in red. I don't know if they had it in red in my size. Look up Fandy, like COOFANDY on YouTube, Amazon. I'll shoot you the link on Google Chat. Un momento, por favor. And they've been running specials, especially 16th and 17th is Prime Day coming up. The carry-on, I don't have a link for the carry-on because that was a Kickstarter. I'll send you a link to the Kickstarter project, and you may be able to contact them, and maybe they have a website, or maybe they have excess that are available for purchase. It's going to be more expensive than I bought it, but because I was like an early bird and I got a package. So I've gotten probably 5 linen shirts, or more than that. You want to, if it's linen, it's going to shrink. They told me to buy a size higher to account for shrinkage. This one is a 2X, and I almost feel like maybe I should have gotten a 3X if it's going to have shrinkage. I only buy Samsung. Well, I bought the Note series when they had them, but they don't have the Notes anymore. But the S series Ultra phones are the new Notes because they added the S Pen to the, and I hate iPhone, so I refuse to do that. Not yet, Squid. So they don't have a red, they have a wine red, so it's kind of a burgundy, but it looks really nice. I might actually order one of those. What else did you want links to, Jester? If it was just the carry-on, or did you want like the tripod and the lights too? I'll also send you the brown one that I was just wearing earlier. Oops. So something to get along with in the linen shirts, make sure you get a white one. A white linen shirt, probably a full button up, not just like the partial buttons. And that is considered like a fancy shirt for things in the Philippines. Just a simple white button up linen shirt. And the linen shirts are super breathable. I need to, the next time I do laundry, I'll wash one of the 2Xs because the 2X unwashed, super baggy. The one, the extra large fits great, but I looked at the reviews for information, and they'd say there is shrinkage, so you want to order one size up. So I'll let you know how the other ones are, the regular shirt, after I wash it. I don't know if it's a hang to dry or dry it. I don't know what a brong is. What's up? You going to bed? Huh?
I'm gonna go lay down.
All right, buddy. Have a good night.
I'm gonna fall asleep. I'm just gonna go lay down.
Well, if you want Benadryl, they're on the counter in my bathroom. All right, Jester, I sent you the shirts like this. I got this one, and it's like blues stuff. I went for a print that matched me and the colors I liked. They've got a bunch of other prints. They've also got solid colors and just about something. No promises, Poe. I know you're probably going to tell me it looks like a feminine print. Yeah, that carry-on is nice, right? Because it can double as a backpack. No, you can be Barney Bish. Boo, Bish. I'm not Barney, you're Barney Bish. Who you think you're talking to, Bish? There you go. Oh, oi, hey, Chester, you're Barney. All day. Anako. You brought out angry voice. Not really angry, but you brought out dad voice. Call me Daddy Bish. There, I sent you the Corn Hub Pack 33. The 33 is the number of pockets. That's why it has 33. I love this music. I know Cheese lurking in the background. I don't care that I'm handcuffed at the airport. Oh my goodness. This girl. Oh my lord. Jackpot. Smoke show. I see something about her, or she says something where I start talking about her, and you notice everything goes to enormous smiles. The realtor in the red, she just sent me several homes. I'm gonna read the stuff right now and look at the pictures. Ooh. this realtor, I don't know what her deal was, but we said we wanted to stay around 20,000 pesos, so she wasn't showing me anything above 20,000 pesos. And I can't believe the only thing she showed us was the very basic townhouse. The best way I could explain it, since most of the people in the chat right now are former military, it looks like military housing. That's what it looks like. Doable, but I mean, not really what I was hoping for in the Philippines. Chi is from Bayawan City, which is 2.5 or 3 hours by bus from Duma. So she is on Negros, and she is. We are finding our place. It's okay for me. I got to convince Chi. Hey, I'll tell you, living in Hawaii, base housing was the way to go, dude. I lived in AMR Army housing and Aliamanu Crater in Honolulu, and it was older housing, but that was before they privatized military housing. So it didn't matter how much electricity you used. We had I don't remember if it was a 3 or a 4 bedroom. We had the AC blasting 24/7, and it was off base. It still had gates and fences and stuff so that it had security, but it was 3 miles by side roads, which made it super fast. It was 3 miles from my door to my parking lot at the IMF building in Pearl Harbor. It took me less than 10 minutes to get to work. So that place out in town with that much electricity we were using probably would have been like $3,500 a month. So you can't just flat say no to base housing, because a lot of it's nicer, and now they've privatized it. The only downside is you don't have to pay rent, but basically whatever you would have gotten for BAH, basic allowance for housing, goes to the contractor, but you do have to pay utilities. So you can't, they realized they were bleeding money on utilities, people running their AC 24/7. It was like 68 degrees in my house all the time, even in Hawaii. So yeah, I loved Pearl, dude. I loved Hawaii. I didn't want to leave. I wish I had never gotten back together with my first wife and left. I should have just done. A buddy of mine was a nuke, and he didn't want to be a nuke anymore. Those the guys running the reactors on the subs. So he got out and went right into 246 work control and test, which is what we did on shore duty, which is what I am now. But he did it after shore duty and rolled right into a GS position. Probably started as a GS 10 or 11, and then if it's the same as here, when you qualify lead test engineer, it's an automatic 12 as long as you were an 11. Oh my gulai. So the 2 places that she has sent me are in Saksak, Bakong. Well, Norfolk, dude. I had always heard Norfolk was awesome. I mean, not awesome, awful. And I don't like the East Coast, but I had to spend 19 days, not at the Norfolk side, but I forget what the other base is, where the Miami caught fire. I feel like it's Newport News or something like that. It was worse than I had always heard. It was awful. They told you, do not walk off the base. If you leave the base, be on a bus, ride with somebody, get a cab, and a guy that was stationed there on, I think it was the Miami at the time, walked off the base while we were in there for an emergent dry docking and got rolled and was in the hospital, and he knew better. So no to Norfolk. No, never go to Norfolk. Okay, so looking at these two, I like both of them better than the other one that she was offering us. One looks like it's a freestanding home, nice. They're asking 25,000, and then below that she sent another one, but in between she said price is negotiable. So I've asked her, is she talking about the one at the on top or the one below that the price is negotiable? The freestanding home one is 25,000 pesos, so that'd be about 5,000. No, sorry, 500 US. But it's infinitely better than the other one. The bottom one is really just an apartment, but I still feel like it's probably better than the one in the subdivision. It just looks nicer to me. I've asked him to send both of those to Yuchi. She hasn't responded yet on the notion if the negotiable price was for the 25,000 one on top or the other one. The apartment one is 20,000 pesos. Sac Bakong available first week of August. 2 bedrooms, 1 bath, just 3-minute walk to the beach. Air conditioned. I haven't clarified on either one if the air conditioning is inverter or not. Let me do that real quick. Inverter AC is very important. It saves you a crap ton of money. All right. 2 bedroom, 1 bath, 3-minute walk to the beach, air conditioned, fully furnished, queen size bed, hot water heater, dining table and chairs, kitchenware, 43-inch TV, sofa, electric stove, refrigerator included. Says fiber internet and Sky Cable TV available. Quiet, safe, covered parking. 25,000 PHP a month. Jasper's live. All right, I'll be right over. The other one is a 1 bedroom, 1 bath, 3-minute walk to the beach, queen size bed, hot water heater, breakfast bar with a stool, kitchenware, 42-inch TV, sofa, electric burner, toaster oven, and a refrigerator. 20,000. I still like with the colors and things. It feels nicer to me. Both of them feel nicer to me, but the 25,000 peso one would be doable. Honestly, I think that one that you found that rented should have easily been 25,000 pesos. And that I'm so sad we didn't get that. That could probably be I don't know why that couldn't be 30,000 pesos. So for whoever got it for 22,000, got a flippin' deal. All right, everybody. Jasper is live, so I am gonna end this one and roll over to Jasper in the Philippines. Thanks for coming. Hanako.